Hey everybody, welcome to Full Throttle Vision. If you haven't noticed, just by looking at what you see here, there's a whole lot of changes going on right now. Let's say hi to everybody sitting up here on the panel with us today. And I say panel because it looks like a panel, doesn't it? So let's say hi, of course, to the beautiful June cover model. Say hello to everybody.
Hi guys.
Tell everybody who you are and what's up.
I'm Tonya CNC, his better half, of
It
course.
took a while.
My better half, of course. And if you don't remember her, she was on the June cover with Melissa, right? Our
Yes.
200th issue, a very
Steak and lube.
groundbreaking one. We had our 200th issue party there, and that was a good time. And to my left, your guys is right. Of course, everybody knows. I'll let him introduce himself.
Hi everybody, Paul Allen here. Been a while since I've been on the show, and kind of exciting what you've done here.
Isn't it
I
neat?
mean, look at the new set, the backdrops. Where are we? Who's doing this?
You know, I want to send a big thanks before we even get going to John at Tampa Bay Multimedia. John at Tampa Bay Multimedia is running the show. I got a phone call the other day, and when we were running the show last week from the studio, and I got a message on my desk. It said, "Hey, love the show. I can really help and think we could do some fun stuff." And I said, okay, I'm going to set that on the middle of my desk.
How many of those do we get?
Yeah.
You know.
So I sat there and I said, okay. So the next day I come back and he calls me and goes, "You didn't answer my call. I'm going to come over." Okay. So we started talking and we saw the studio, and next thing led to another. I think Friday we met last week after the show, and now we're sitting in this beautiful studio at Tampa Bay Multimedia, and John is just an awesome
You
awesome
think
guy.
he's got any equipment?
This
You think he's got any equipment in this place? I've never seen. It's like sitting in ABC, NBC, Fox. He's got everything here. It's amazing.
It's awesome. You know, we were looking at the show, and then you're going to see a whole lot of changes here in the future with this Full Throttle Vision show. Number one, we're going to press a lot of new events and new areas and new streaming live. Look at this down there. Look how cool that is. Where we at? Down here. Look at that. We didn't have that before, did we? We didn't have a little bug. No, the little bug down there. The Full Throttle logo at the bottom.
Yeah,
That's
that is cool. That is neat.
T, what do you think about this? You've been on the back side of the show. You've been on the front side of the show. You've run it. You've done what John's doing, making this look good. What do you think about this new look and new idea of what we're doing here?
I'm excited. With the changes from Paul to, you in March, and, baby steps, changed a little bit of the magazine, now we're changing a little bit of the TV show, so change is always good.
It's them youngins.
It's exciting.
It's them youngin' ideas. They got all those ideas, them youngins. Us old folk, we just don't know.
Well, not that. It's just, you know what? The world's moving to and you know as well as anything with your business, the world's moving to a digital age where you got to have not just a website. You got to have multimedia. You got to have live streams. You got to have web shows and podcasts and YouTube links.
You have to make everybody happy, whether it's the people that won't
You gotta
log
make
onto
sure
a computer, don't own a computer.
That little thing can do everything you want it to do. You know,
Paper
it's crazy. You don't have that working, you're done.
Print's never going to die. Everybody likes grabbing a magazine and doing your business when you're doing your business when you're reading a magazine. Everybody knows what I meant there, right? But, you got to have the phones, the iPads, the iPods. That's the way the world's turning. We're sitting here talking gaming right before we started this. Gaming is all about that too. Gaming's all about you playing the games and following what you do, recording it. Some of the highest clicked views on YouTube are gaming sites that, they get 100,000 in less than an hour, 100,000 views or a day. They get these crazy amounts, and it's just insane.
I've got a segue.
Oh yeah? What's up?
Let's segue with your gaming to what's happening tonight at Ray J.
Raymond James
It's the
Stadium.
opening game of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. I know it's preseason junk.
Normally I'm not a sports
football.
guy, but I am all about football
it's
season.
and we're opening up against the Super Bowl champion Baltimore Ravens.
You mean the blackout professionals?
Yeah, because the game can't be seen by anybody because we don't go to games.
No, I wasn't talking about the Bucks
when
being
the lights
black.
went out?
Oh, I
during the Super Bowl?
thought you were talking about us, Kyle.
Hey,
Nobody here goes to
so-
games, so the game's blacked out.
It could be the blackout bowl
Yes,
tonight.
the blackout bowl works.
That's funny. So it could be the blackout bowl tonight because the
Yeah.
Bucks can't ever fill a stadium, and the Ravens only won the game because they
of course-
pulled the plug on the electricity.
And you're only going to see the starters play about that much, but still.
Isn't it like the 16th string that play on?
Well, yeah, but you're still going to get the starters play at least for a couple sets so they know what it's like playing
up a
again.
little bit.
You're going to be able to see, the guys that you paid a big money for. That's one of the big complaints right now is that it's the same cost to go to a preseason game as it is to go to a regular season game, and you get to see a bunch of scrubs that,
might not even make the team.
6 weeks from now, they'll be stacking boxes in the back of Walmart, But it is what it is.
I think, you know what, I still love the games. We went to a preseason game one time, and we sat on the first row of the 50-yard line, didn't we?
We had a ball.
And it was just it was a good time. We sat there 50, and we were like yelling at the guys, telling them, good job.
Yeah, we were picking scrubs out. We were looking at, I don't know this guy. Let's yell and get him in. 52 in the game, 52. And we were screaming and yelling. We had a good time.
That was fun. And you know what? We've been talking this year. I've been talking with a lot of sponsors we know, and I'm really trying to get a hold of Bucks because I want to do a tailgate before one of the games where we get bikers out there. You come in, you pay a few bucks, and you eat and drink all you want, the Full Throttle and some sponsor supply out in the parking lot.
Tony, I just don't know if the Bucks will be able to have any tickets.
Yeah,
they sell out every. Wait a minute.
No, nobody's going to go into the game.
Wrong team. I was thinking the Lightning. Sorry.
We're going to sit outside and party. Outside the game. Nobody's going to go into the game. We can watch it on TV.
Like a bike show, like a ride on, like we do with the Threshers. I mean,
it'd be great to ride on TV.
Far-fetched, but
well, in the past, we've done bike shows with the Lightning.
Yeah.
Okay, we've done bike shows with the Rays.
Orlando Magic.
With the Orlando Magic.
Which was awesome.
Yeah, so when you do go talk to them, we've done the 3 other professional sports.
Right.
Why can't we do it with the Bucks? They certainly can't be that high and mighty. They can't sell tickets. So why not?
They can't fill the seats or get a game played on a regular TV show.
I guarantee you we can get, if we do it right, 200, 300 bikers out there, have a big old party, go see games at discounted tickets. I don't care if they put us in a nosebleed.
Pay attention to that because I think we're going to work on that. What do you think? I think we work on that, get a game with the Bucks where the bikes come out, we get our own special park and do kind of a up front eating, drinking, and going in and see a good game. I'm up for that. Tailgate. I'm there. Now there's some events coming up like we're going to talk for a little bit. We got some commercials to play. We're not going to go probably an hour tonight because we want to kind of feel this out and see what you all think. But let's talk about some events coming up here real quick. What about this Saturday? Why don't you take us into what's going on this Saturday?
All right, this Saturday we have, for the 3rd year in a row, the Redneck Olympics at Quaker Steak and Lube. Starts at 2. We are still, I forgot about those. We're still looking for some competitors. It's $10. You get a t-shirt, free beer throughout if you are of drinking age. And there's opening ceremonies, of course, armpit serenade, hog calls, redneck costume contest. So if you don't want to come out and join the Olympics.
Wait. You missed that next one.
What?
Redneck costume contest.
I'm getting there. Just shush. But you can come out and dress up. Last year we had a lady and her son, so it said mom/aunt auntie to be, and then she had a black guy, and then
she dressed like she was pregnant.
Yeah, drinking a beer, smoking a cigarette, and
Honey Boo Boo will be there, right?
Pretty much. It wouldn't surprise me. But and then also again for the 3rd year in a row, shoot the dough. Yours truly will be the dough, dodging paintballs between.
Wait. You mean guys are going to have paintball and they can shoot you?
Yes.
Oh, hell, Tony, you got to be there.
Oh, I did last year. I think I unloaded about. Look, there we go. See, as you can see, everybody's shooting, and everybody gets to their chance. They donate $10 to be in it. The money goes to a good cause. There's a gentleman there who works there, having a hard time, had a stroke, needs the money right now, so that's going to that. You got to talk because he's got some great pictures. Tell him about the belly flop. The mud pit belly flop.
Number one, it's at 2 o'clock. So people are already starting to feel no pain. The beers are flowing, drinks are flowing. Everybody's having a good time, rain or shine. As long as it doesn't thunder or lightning, then game on. Who cares about the rain? But it's chocolate pudding and water mix.
And that's the next shot right there.
And of course, it's whoever, normally when you dive, it's whoever has the smallest splash wins. Now this, the bigger the splash, the better the applause, and you win that.
We had women in there last year taking their.
Robin, Diva Angels,
they
took her
were
t-shirt off and went brawl.
Robin did?
Yes, it was awesome.
And there's a drunken tricycle race also. Now that one gets. I don't have the picture I was looking for. Look, you have to ride around, chug a beer, ride around, chug a beer, ride around, chug a beer.
We're actually going to scale it down a little bit this year. Somebody ended up slightly dehydrated and left in an ambulance last year.
Oh, really?
That picture made me dizzy when I took it. I'm like, oh man, he looks drunk already.
These are adult-sized tricycles. They can hold up to like 800 pounds, and it's fun. I mean, even, I don't know, it's just,
It's a good time.
it's great, family friendly, you know what I mean? So,
Quaker Steak and Lube.
of course,
Okay.
2 o'clock. So you can be a spectator, or for $10, get a t-shirt, some free beer, have fun. Music, of course, by Rich Nation and the guys from Jaded, they're awesome. And then $10 gets you either first place, $300, second place, you win $150, third place is $50. Thank you to Fran Hash, a couple of our sponsors. We got the guys at Jaw Dropping Customs.
Joe and the boys.
Yep, Joe, Pops, Melissa, the Children's, and all the rest of the guys there.
They've been coming on strong lately.
Oh, they're
They're doing a lot of stuff.
They're actually on our cover this month,
Yeah,
too.
yeah,
You
they're
gotta
not
love
strong.
those guys on the cover. The whole family's on there with their bikes and everything.
It's nice because it's a family business.
We
The
can relate.
kids are involved. You know,
We can
our
relate.
kids get along, so it's nice. We got events.
Yeah.
It's like, hey, our kids hang out with your kids, and
Hey, John can relate too here at Tampa Bay
yeah,
Multimedia.
he's
We
got-
got his son here working, running the audio, I think.
did
Are
get
you
him
running
on-
audio? Yeah, he's running audio.
How'd they get him away from the game?
I don't know. He was gaming.
Okay, just
Are you paying
there
him
must be
away from the game
must
right
be a
now?
cheeseburger there or something.
There's gotta be
You
something.
bribe him somehow. Yeah.
Always got to bribe these kids.
Always. Hey, I know. I had to do it with you.
And look where it got me.
That's right.
See, it works.
But Dowling Graphics, of course, Denise and all the fabulous folks there, they're donating the T-shirts. We got
they're
Jesse
from?
James. It's a new bourbon. They're
Just-
stepping up and sponsoring, and of course, Miller Coors. So, yes, Jesse James from the Full Throttle Saloon.
Jesse
Yeah.
James Dupree, Full Throttle Saloon,
Oh.
which is going on right as we speak.
Sturgis.
I hate looking at Facebook every time I go to it because I see Sturgis pictures and I go, man, we should so be in Sturgis right now.
But
you know?
we got Biketoberfest to look forward to. So
And Sturgis
come
next
on.
year. We are doing Sturgis 2014. There's no doubt about
Yes.
it.
We were going to try to do it
We're
this
going
year.
to try to do it
but-
this year, but with the everything that happened with the magazine and life in general. But this 2014, if you're interested, get a hold of Full Throttle. We're going to do a 3-day trip there, probably stay there 4 or 5 days, and then a 3-day trip back. So that will happen next year. And John, we streaming the whole thing, right? Look, I got thumbs up from
Yep.
John in the back.
Cool.
We're going to go up there, stream Main Street and everything we do. We're going to have a good time. But we've been talking a lot. We're going to get everything together. We're going to play some commercial breaks for you. I know John's getting everything together for the commercial breaks. So again, you're watching Full Throttle Vision. We are live every Thursday night, 7 to 8 o'clock with this new set, new studio. Pops, what do you think? You like it?
I'll tell you what, it's unbelievably beautiful.
I
Great.
love
I think it's going to be wonderful.
It's awesome. So again, we're going to play some commercials and we'll be right back. Thanks for watching Full Throttle Vision.
I've been representing accident victims for nearly a decade, and I've always wanted an office where my clients would feel comfortable and welcomed.
I'm attorney Fran Hash, and I've also always been a fighter, never backing down to any insurance company or their attorneys when it comes to representing my clients' rights.
Let me deal with the insurance company so you don't have to. If you've been injured in an accident, please call me at 866-LAW-FRAN or log on to lawfran.com.
The exhaust? Well, she looks just like Roxy. You know, I bet she's in a better place now.
I'm sure she is.
Getting you back on a brand new bike. Now that's Progressive.
Just one drink makes you 5 times more likely to crash. Enjoy the ride, safe and sober.
fishing? I love fishing. How about you? Did you guys know that Kerr's Wing House has great tasting fish, grouper, mahi-mahi, along with great tasting seafood? Yes, we have all that great seafood, but we also have the best wings in the business and a great full liquor bar.
Kerr's Wing House. Wings, seafood, a full liquor bar. Need we say more?
Man, that's a great, if you just were watching that, that's from Leesburg this year. Radical Randy ran the Miss Rats Mate contest. There were some pretty girls in there, and we just love being part of Leesburg Bike Fest, man. That's a good show. It's all Florida people. It's right in April, right after the cold weather comes, and it's just a good event. We got a new person in our studio. We kicked Paul out. We brought our professional cameraman in here today. Why don't you introduce yourself to everybody?
My name is Gamo. I've been doing it for about 3 years. Every year it keeps getting better, keep getting busier. The more
shots keep getting better.
Yeah, my shots keep getting better. Also, doing the Quaker State events, taking pictures of different events with Full Throttle has helped me gain more clients, and obviously it's picking up.
You shot May and June's Full Throttle cover, didn't you?
Yeah, Gamo's been a great photographer, and I think you got into it as a hobby, didn't you? And
Correct.
kind of doing a little bit here and there.
Correct.
And I know I've paid you for doing some shots, so I know you're making money doing it now. And you know what? It's a learning process, I think, always with photography, because new stuff hits, these new cameras come out. I mean, you got your camera here, and I mean, show lift that up and show everybody what that looks like, because that's not a normal camera setup. I mean, when you shoot, man, you got this.
It's a 60D.
That's a nice camera.
Flash.
We shot today, and it was as bright and as hot as it could be possibly. Don't you agree? He's not making it flash. It was as bright and hot as it could be today. And one of the shots that you took of the girl, it looked like there was a shadow on her, and we were in a studio, and man, it still blew me away without even touching it Photoshop-wise. It was amazing. And I don't know where you're learning some of your stuff or what you're doing, but man, you're doing a great job.
A lot of self-thought. I got a mentor, Wayne Collins. He's been there for me. He's taught me a lot. F-stop, shutter speed, everything that I need to know about studio work and outside too. Using the lighting that you have, the ambient light that you have, and everything that comes in, meters. There's so much equipment that you can use to better your work, and it's coming slowly but surely.
See, I've shot some covers in my life, but I'll tell you, I fell into it. I kind of got lucky and had a good camera. I have a good eye for a picture, But man, I couldn't tell you f-stop, shutter speed, any of that stuff. If that's just not in my realm. I took the pictures and made them look good. I gave them to the designers and they tweaked them to the right way. I got lucky a lot of times, but you know what? Nowadays with these cameras, you could do anything you want. And then the filters they got when you're done with the liquefying and filters, and you can make a picture look any way you want, right? Mm-hmm. Gamo, you shot our June 200th issue cover. Yep. Now, if you guys don't know, Full Throttle's been through 200 issues. That's 16.6 years, I believe, is what it was.
Like 16.67.
Yeah, like that. And now we're coming up on our 17th anniversary this November, and only 1 year, half a year under my belt, but 16 years under Paul's belt that was sitting here, and we're just doing everything we can to take everything with Full Throttle to the next level. From this TV show with John here at Tampa Bay Multimedia, which I'm just infatuated with this whole system and layout, and I can't talk nice enough about it anymore. Everybody's laughing at me because I said you all got to come and see this today. It's so awesome.
It's a very nice setup.
And Gamo taking great pictures. You do everything, right? Just letting you know, people. You could do
live events, portraits, family.
Weddings,
bar mitzvahs, anything.
Bat mitzvahs? Oh, okay.
I don't know about that.
Oh, that's a girl.
But a lot of
13.
I got some pictures too that I want to show you guys that I've worked on.
I know you got some nice stuff. Why don't you talk about some of these pictures that we're going to see up here in a second, and let us know. You do a lot of bike shots. You do a lot of girls. Like I know I've used you for shooting 3 or 4 different things for the magazine.
Yep. Coyote Ugly, different shots.
He's got a handsome little.
Yeah, my little boy.
He's so cute.
9 months.
He's one of your best photography
models.
pieces, models I see all the time.
He's
shooting
getting
stuff.
there. Pretty soon he'll be walking.
He's either gonna really hate getting his picture taken when he gets older, or he's gonna be like a freaking runway model, Mr. Ham. Yeah. He's adorable. Good thing his mom's cute, huh?
Yep. And that's another thing. I give a lot of thanks to Amy. She's my wife, and we've been together.
Watching.
Yeah.
Hi, Amy. I love her to death. She's been supportive of everything I've been doing with photography, and hopefully it'll take off here shortly. That's Fran right there.
Tell them what that ring is right there, by the way.
That is Phillies.
That's a Phillies World Series ring. When they won the World Series.
When they won their
I think it's as big as her knuckle. You talk about your pictures.
That's a studio shot that I did on a buddy's studio. We're going back and forth.
Because like the P is her nose. Look at
Fran. Wendy.
I know there's some other good shots in there too. Yeah. I've had a lot of response. Oh, there we go. Look at that.
That's a HDR picture that I've been practicing with HDR. That's actually, if you look very closely, it's a little boy fishing out there with his dad, but his dad left.
All the fishing poles are stuck in the.
Yeah.
We need to hook him up with my dad.
Yeah, that's a nice picture, man. That's some good stuff.
I've been working on that.
Who's that?
That's Tony. That was at he was giving out money at the 200th anniversary party.
We gave away $2,000 that weekend. Can you believe that? We gave away $2,000.
Cash everywhere.
There was. We were giving cash to everybody, weren't we?
That was nice.
That was a fun event there. Look at this. Oh, this was a couple months ago.
That was the centerfold for the Cycle Shop.
That's right.
Off the Belcher.
Cycle Shop's a good. Dean and the Cycle Shop do a lot with Full Throttle magazine, and the winner from the centerfold model from the 200th issue party. Mm-hmm. That's who that was.
She was awesome. That's a cool picture.
What's that?
That was art on the water. This guy actually makes art out of fire and steel, and he powder coats it as he turns that ball. He powder coats the ball different colors.
Oh, that's neat.
Was that downtown St. Pete where you ran into Debbie and them?
Yep. That was a shoot that I did for a group called the Urban Riders. They're in Facebook. And
big group of sport bike riders nowadays. Yep. I mean, I'm gonna say
I was surprised the amount of people that showed up for the shoot.
There are 4,000 or 5,000 people in the group.
Prepared. That's another shoot. That's MC Club out of Orlando. I shot them at a motorcycle club event.
They're all over. Florida, New York guys. Those guys were in the what's that? The summertime video with Toby Keith, right?
No, it's.
Is it?
not.
Florida Georgia Line. Is
Yeah.
that the Florida Georgia
I
Line
think so.
song? They were featured in one of the videos, and the guys from Orlando.
That's
Look
the
at that
same
picture.
group. Yeah, that's the same group.
See, now, if you just see that picture, you see a green bike and a pretty girl in a leopard
Right.
top.
There's a lot behind it,
There's
yeah.
a lot. Look at the focus you set, and you either set the focus to her or the bike that people don't realize.
The focus on her eyes and her face.
Because you got to make
Also-
sure her face is not blurry,
And
but the
also
back of the
bike.
picture is.
Yeah, and also the bike.
I mean, there's a lot of technical stuff in that shot. That's a sharp looking bike, clean.
Yeah, it is.
Now you've ridden, you ride.
Yep,
we're
I've been
talking to you
riding.
because you've been riding your whole life.
Yeah.
That was down at Clearwater at the Taste of Pinellas, I believe.
No,
that was a good
that was,
event.
the
beer, bikes, blues, and barbecue.
Yeah, that's right.
That was them. They were playing out there. That's one of my clients. I shot his bike he just built. Actually, the cycle shop put it together for him. That's one of the cycle shop bikes. That's a recent lady riders that I just did. And they just called me up, and I got that from the other event that I did prior to that.
She riding in them heels?
No, I don't think so.
I don't think so. That's a
That's pretty
studio
much
shot.
it. Studio
You like
shot.
studio shots, or you like out? What's your favorite?
I like mostly doing events, weddings, portraits of family. Some, I like the mixture of everything out there.
You're pretty good at action shots, like people not expecting it, like
Yes.
unexpected action.
Yeah, candid shots. Yeah.
That's good stuff, man. Well, if you guys need Gamo, you guys need a photographer for anything you're doing.
Call me up.
You can find his ad. How do people get a hold of you? What's
My number is 727-643-0874. You can call me anytime. Leave your voicemail, text message me. I'll get back to you, and we can go from there.
I can't imagine there's many Gamos on the
No,
on
not
the
at all.
Facebook. So if you go on
Not at all.
Facebook, you can put in Gamo
Yep.
or No Gamo, as in KNOW if you know him. So No Gamo.
Yep.
You got your own website. Go like
correct.
your own Facebook page. Go like his Facebook page. Great guy. He's our staff photographer with Full Throttle Magazine. We did a shoot today, in fact. Man, he made mountains out of molehills. Let me tell you, just great
it
shooting
was
for
fun.
what he's thrown at. I mean, it's 95 degrees outside. We're melting, and we're shooting two girls on a bike in full sun, and the pictures came out amazingly. Like, just really good stuff for what's thrown at you. And I've
Yep,
seen you work
stay
under the
tuned.
gun. So again, they can find your ad every month in a book.
Yep,
You
right
shoot
here.
usually something in the book every month. So we like having you on board with Full Throttle Magazine, man.
Thank you very much.
Any other shout outs you want to give out there? Say,
No.
the wife again, maybe? Amy?
I love you, Amy.
Yeah, see,
Hi,
there
Amy.
you go. See, I was throwing him out there, Amy. I was trying to help him out, trying to work that out. All right, we're going to play some more commercials. We're going to come back and we're going to talk about more events coming up. And we're probably going to wrap it up here. We're not going to go too long today because we're trying this out and seeing what everybody thinks. Look, he loves his camera. Let me tell you.
always behind it.
Always behind the camera. If you can't see him, that's what he looks like right there. All right, man. We'll be right back. Thanks for watching Full Throttle Vision. Hey everybody, welcome to Full Throttle Vision. We're here at High Octane getting ready to do our 3rd anniversary bikini contest. What do you think about that, Charlie?
That is great, man. You're going to have a bunch of girls coming up. Of course, we got Rick with Florida's Finest getting us set up again this year for that.
Rick's been here. He's got a bunch of girls. We were checking them out already. You're going to see some video of all the girls here. We're going to video this all so you can see it. We want to thank our title sponsors today. We had Jaw Dropping Customs and
Attorney Fran Hosh.
of course, Attorney Fran Hash. We love Fran Hash. She's an amazing person, always stepping up. And so is Joe from Jaw Dropping Customs. They're really doing a great job. And of course, Rick from Florida's Finest, always out there getting the prettiest girls. And you got to love
Ronnie from Wings of Hope.
Ryan from Wings of Hope. He's got his full, look at this guy. Look at this guy. He got them all dressed up in his best pinks today.
And he's been running around in a pink bra all day.
In a pink bra. So, again, we had a great time here. Thanks, everybody, for coming out. The parking lot was packed. And thanks for celebrating our 3rd anniversary of Full Throttle Vision. Right?
Keep in touch with us every Thursday, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, live. Our 2013 Miss Full Throttle Vision is Randy! Runner-up by 1 point was Miss Jasper. Let's hear it from Miss Jasper. Come on, come on, come on.
Representing accident victims for nearly a decade, and I've always wanted an office where my clients would feel comfortable and welcome.
I'm attorney Fran Hosh, and I've also always been a fighter, never backing down to any insurance company or their attorneys when it comes to representing my clients' rights.
Let me deal with the insurance company so you don't have to. If you've been injured in an accident, please call me at 866-LAW-FRAN or log on to lawfran.com.
Hey everybody, welcome back to Full Throttle Vision. What do you think, Pup? You got to watch you just stepped out a second. Now you got to watch the show from over there. What do you think about this?
It was cool watching it from both sides and seeing the equipment and seeing the changes. I'm telling you what, you give him 2 weeks with this show, it's gonna be as good as anything you see on network television.
Look at this
Look,
back and
this
forth.
one right here. Oh, that was just a picture of me. That's why that looks so good.
Yeah,
no, I'm telling you, it's going to be amazing. Of course, right now, you got Gammo or me.
Gammo's filming us now too, in fact.
Gammo did look pretty good. I keep saying Gammo. That's why he's mad at me.
It's Gammo.
I call him Gammo too. It's fine. He can be mad at both of us.
Like Tony or Tony. You know, it just kind of.
Or Tonya.
Or Tonya.
Yeah.
Or Tonya or Tonya. You know, it goes both ways there.
You want to say hi to somebody watching? I heard you got some texts.
My cousin Haley and Chad and Michelle are watching. Hi guys, thanks for tuning in.
What do you think about our new set? It's pretty cool. I mean, I'm loving it. Every time I look at the screen, I'm loving it here. I'm having a great time. We're going to talk about some of the events coming up here. There's a lot of things coming up in the next couple months. September is one of those weird months because of...
We got one in October.
rain.
We talk
and-
about one in August coming up.
We got one in August coming up. It's called the Tuckabuck
Tuckabuck
Run,
Run.
right? You want to handle that Tuckabuck
Yeah,
Run?
what we're doing is, it's not for everybody, okay? Yes, it goes to the adult entertainment clubs. We're starting at Bear Asset South, which is down in basically Pinellas Park area. We're going from there. We're going to stop at Oasis, which is in Clearwater. We're going to stop at Silk Stockings, and we end up at Bear Assets North.
Yes, sir.
There's one other stop in there. We don't know quite. We're dotting the I's and crossing the T's on that as we speak right now. But you don't have to be on a motorcycle. You can come on a car. You get into all the clubs for free, which is kind of cool. You don't get to do that every day. It's a good time. Guaranteed how much?
$500 for first place.
So,
It's a big poker run.
That's a big poker run.
So-
I don't care if we have 2 people on the run.
We're giving away $500.
We're giving away $500.
We got to be a little reserved on this one, though.
Huh?
We got a big day the next day.
Yes.
We got to be a little reserved.
Yes, because
Not that we're going to talk sports again, but
Sorry.
where are we
Sorry.
going? Where are we going the next day on August 31st?
Well, the Gators, Tyler and I are huge UF fans, are actually playing the Toledo Rockets. Their favorite team for the first time ever at the Swamp. So we were lucky enough to get Score 4 tickets. Taking Tyler to his first college football game for one of his happy 13th birthday presents.
Actually,
So,
and it's funny, I actually messaged the Toledo Rockets through Facebook, and they hit me back saying this is the first meeting of the Gators versus Toledo ever in college history. So
I'm pretty stoked.
Yeah.
Well, it's kind of cool for us too. Tony and I were both born in Toledo. Okay, I graduated from the University of Toledo with the associates and the bachelors, so this game means a lot to us. Can we beat the Gators? Hell, I don't know.
Who
But
cares?
It's going to be fun just to go. Tony and I have also seen the Rockets play in Las Vegas.
For their home opener.
For their home
So,
opener.
this will be our second home opener for Toledo Rockets that we've seen. And we almost got beat up at the UNLV game because we were cheering for the Rockets. We're the only two in the dang stadium cheering for the Rockets in Las Vegas. And the people in front of us didn't like that.
Something tells me
somebody had a mouth on them. I can't remember who it
Fancy
was.
with the mouth on him.
Something tells me we're not going to be the only. We'll be about the only people rooting for the Rockets.
You know what, though?
in
Believe it or
Florida
not,
Stadium.
there's at Quaker we have the largest brown backers. There's a lot of Ohio fans in the state of Florida.
Yeah.
So you might actually be surprised on how many Rocket fans are there at the Swamp.
Now, I got to hit something up because I see Don's on. Don's watching the show right now. Don Thompson has been one of our loyal viewers. You remember Don?
Sure do.
He's been watching this. Don, we want to know what you think about this new set, this new sound. And I want to introduce you, Don, and Desi, if Desi's on, to John from Tampa Bay Multimedia. We're going to jump over to John here in a second. We're going to talk to him. I think he's a bald guy. Oh my goodness.
What's going on, everybody?
He's our in-booth studio guy. He's running the show right now.
And his throwback Bucks jersey, by the way.
Gotta love the throwbacks, you know? Are we playing a game in our throwbacks this year, do you know?
Oh yeah, we'll play a game in the throwbacks. Yeah, I don't know which one yet, but yeah. We'll always play one of the throwbacks.
John, you rock. Your studio, your setup, and everything you do here, man. We are in love with this, and it's looking amazing. Tell everybody about you and what you do a little bit so they know who you are.
Well, we're Tampa Bay Multimedia, and we've been streaming live in Tampa for probably about 10 years. One of the longer streaming companies around. So we produce for TV, web, we do websites, we do back-end, pay-per-view, video on demand. We kind of handle all the multimedia.
I like your plug that you built in on the computer screen right above your head. I know that you didn't plan that, but right above your head it said Tampa Bay Multimedia on your computer screen.
That was awesome.
We're total geeks.
Listen, I walked in this studio and I was a total geek for about an hour going, oh my God, look at this. Oh my God, look at that.
Think about this. We've been doing this for 10 years. 10 years ago, nobody knew how the hell to do any of this stuff. So he's been doing this a long time, and it shows. And again, I'm tired of kissing his butt. We've done it all show, but man, we love you. Did a great job. You have a great studio. I got a feeling we're going to be together for a long time, baby.
And our guy, Don Thompson, said, looks good, very professional. He's seen us from minute one where we've kicked the plugs out and gone dead in the middle of we've had no audio for an entire show. We've done no video for an entire show. Don's been with us, like, glad you're not wearing green.
If he wasn't watching, then he was at the show.
He was on the show multiple times, yeah.
Pretty legitimately since day one.
We're gonna have to make a Full Throttle Vision shirt and give it to Don as
Yeah.
one of our
deserves
longest.
one.
Desi might be up there too, though, but I think Desi kind of
It's
fell
somebody's
off.
birthday today. She checked in somewhere.
She told me that last night. She went out partying last night for something. She
You
just-
know, guys, if we got those faithful followers, we're big enough here to we can have 10 to 15 people come in and watch the show.
Ooh, I like
Yeah,
that
that little
idea.
party,
See?
that'd be fun, wouldn't
I
it?
like that. The studio audience. We can come in and tell some jokes, and
Greeny's gonna have to step up his last Thursday.
Greeny's gonna have to do something. He's been talking about it.
I'm telling you, John's already making big plans. Greeny's been talking a couple months. He's gonna have to step up Thursdays for the live audience. We've been talking about it. Sorry, Greeny, didn't mean to throw you out there, but
Yeah.
I'll do it. It's fine.
Yeah, he's going, damn you, look what you made me do now.
We've been talking with gyms about setting up with their Hog chapter and their VIP club about setting up about 100 chairs and filling them for a live studio audience where we dress up, have a real set kind of show where, bring in a Jen Holloway, bring in a Greeny, bring in, a Bill Church, and we all have segmented sections of talk and time it out. And I really think it's going to happen sooner or later. It's just, we have fun with what we do at gyms. This show is very off the cuff. There's other motorcycle shows on television that are, the same and old and not current. This is off the cuff. It's new. It's current. It's live. And if you're not seeing us live, you're seeing a replay of what we just talked about live the week of. It's not canned crap that you're just going to see over and over. And that's what I like. The world is...
You were born to do this.
I was. I learned from the best, by the way. I did learn from the best. So, he's done TV. I'm doing TV. I'm slowly bringing the wife into doing TV, and I'm learning how to spit while I talk. You notice that?
Yes, I
Doing
noticed
well
that. You're
with
doing
that.
well.
I know the camera can't pick that up, but we're having a good time. Let's talk about one or two more events coming up. Why don't you grab one coming up here?
There's the August 18th Mad Beach Bike Fest. It's the first time that they've ever tried to throw a little bike fest together in Madeira Beach. Nice. I mean, you're a block off right from the beach, so park your bike, bring your swimsuits.
At where the brown boxer is down there.
It's been, 5 different things.
Yeah,
it's
I
on
think it
that
has been.
awkward corner right there at
That's
not
where
too
the-
far from the daiquiri deck.
Yep, that's where the event's going to be, actually, on that street that awkward corner's on. That whole street's going to be blocked off.
It says 10 class motorcycle show, judged by Full Throttle magazine.
What?
Fundraiser People Choices Trophy.
I did.
what
I did
else?
just do the what?
Yes,
Oh,
you did it
Lord.
well.
I did. Anyway, they're looking for vendors, and it's going to be a good event. It's all for Bikers Cap. Bikers Cap does a lot of good stuff for kids. They're good people, and the Madeira Beach people with the Sick Promotions, they're doing a great job getting everything ready, and they're definitely listening to some of my suggestions, which is nice because they put on a lot of events like street vendors, but they haven't put on motorcycle events. So I'm kind of giving them ideas, and they're actually taking it. So
Well, I don't know why. I mean, the Expo in January says nothing about what
Yeah, we just can't have
what
that.
you're able to do with time.
Another big event coming up August 23rd and 25th. A little bit of ways. You got to ride a little bit to go to Stark. But Stark Bike Fest is always a good event. They've got great bands, free admission, vendors, bikini contests. They do a super job up there. We've actually at one time in the past ended our Soras run up
Yes,
there
we
once.
did.
And great time at Stark. As long as you don't end up going up there to end up going to the jail, everything's fine. Because they do have the state pet up there. But it's neat. And you ever listen to the station? Wind
No.
FM, neat radio stations. They're on 3 different. I remember when I was driving before they had XM and Sirius. I'd be trying to find music that I liked, so I'd be looking, and this 92.5 would have this song on. All right, I wouldn't like it.
You're a
I'd change
classic
it.
rock fan,
Yeah,
so.
then I'd go to 95.5, same song. Then I'd go to 107.9, same song. They got 3 different stations in 3 different cities and simulcast the music and stuff, and it's really cool. But Thunder Music Park, Stark Bike Fest, August 23rd, 25th. Pick up a copy of Full Throttle. Of course, you can see all that stuff.
Everything's in the magazine this month. There's a cover with Joe and his family from Jaw Dropping Customs.
Speaking of which, don't forget August 24th they have their open house at the shop. You can check out we got the first class tour of the shop. Got to see the paint booth.
Free food, free booze. Yeah, free food and free beer.
Yep.
You come out August 24th from 12 to 4. Then they're going to have an after party at Quaker Steak and Lube.
From 4 till 8.
From 4 to 8. Come out and see their place. They're good guys, great people, good family. Don Thompson and the Fire and Iron are having a 10th anniversary party August 25th at Porpoise Pub. So, they just did another one at Hogan's Beach, remember? They did a nice benefit there.
It was the same day as the Christmas in July.
Yep, and
So
then
we ran into 'em.
we did that and had a good time. And If you're going to look for any events, just go to our website, our magazine, our Facebook page. You're going to find it all on there. They all link back to our website, and everything links on our page to the magazine. There it is, FloridaFullThrottle.com. Look at John. He is on it, isn't he? He is on it. I say something, and it's up there. That's what I like
John,
about this.
I'm done. I've lost my job. That's fine.
you know,
I've been fired.
Well, the other day when we were doing it, when she was texting, and I see her texting, and I'm leading in going, well, we're going to play some commercials here. Oh, then she going to put it down, and I'm like, all right.
Commercials.
Yeah, hey, we're going to do some commercials.
I was trying to figure. It was about the Redneck Olympics. Trying to get some more details.
Listen, your beauty is much more accepted on the front of the camera rather than behind the camera.
I don't want to be your co-host.
How'd I do? That was good. That was
Butt
pretty
kisser.
good. I am a butt kisser at max,
pretty
aren't I?
good.
What do you guys think? Did we ramble
think it's
enough
great.
tonight?
I think we've covered about everything. I think it's a good move. I'm proud of everything. You did a great job.
John,
it was
thank
fun
you
to
again.
Be back here.
John rocks. It's, you know what? You're going to see so much more from Full Throttle Magazine. There's new and Full Throttle Vision, this show, because I got with John behind us with the new look and new style of everything. We're definitely going to kick this game up, and this is going to be the what to watch in the motorcycle industry.
Nice that we hit that lotto the other day for $40 million.
You know, I told him it was $1 bazillion, and I needed my money then,
okay.
a check for $1 bazillion. That is,
You know, I go through $1 bazillion like that, don't I?
you know, yeah, we can have 4 shows like this. So anyway, that's it. We're gonna call it a night. Thanks for watching. But we're gonna do this every Thursday night from 7 to 8 o'clock. Full Throttle Vision. You can find us on Ustream. You can find us on John Tampa Bay Multimedia. You're gonna see some YouTube stuff popping up. You're gonna see a lot of stuff from what Full Throttle Vision is gonna be doing here shortly. And we're gonna have new people on and talk and all this good stuff. So again, you're watching Full Throttle Vision live every Thursday night, 7 to 8 o'clock. And I think we're gonna call it a night.
Bye, everybody.
Oh, by the way, we love Fran Hash. We always love Fran Hash.
always love Fran Hash.
Always love Fran Hash. Gotta love those commercials. She's one of our major sponsors. And Jim's Harley-Davidson, 2 of our major sponsors. I almost forgot that. Can you believe that? Love Fran Hash. We always say that.
It's all right.
Love you, Fran. Love you, Red.
Bye, guys.
Bye,
Thank
Greenie.
you.
Jim's Harley. Bye, everybody. Thanks for watching.